Okay, I'm trying to think of some other. I'm trying to think of a different like
I should have bought a shield.
Yeah, I don't know. maybe probably. I'm trying to think of another something that's analogous. That would be useful. I'm trying to think of a different time travel plot that has a similar element.
Oh, for an analogous plot, it's literally the chicken and the egg.
Sort of. No, it isn't. It isn't. Because chicken and the egg doesn't have anything to do with time travel. It's about evolution, right? So that one has an answer. It's chicken. It's not like a. So like something was born that was an iteration. So that's what it is, or I guess you'd say it's egg if it's when it was born. Is
okay, I guess I'm in the dumb version of chicken to the egg.
Sure. Yeah, well, that does work, but it's just because it's built on that weird analogy. Like it's hard to. I'm trying to think of another plot that like engages in this, because if something is gonna happen, like
there is another plot. We agreed not to talk about it.
Well, because that plot's gonna flip flop on it anyway, so it's not even useful. Like,
right.
Maybe you could do it for one film, but, like, it'll get weird. It'll get weird right after that. So if something was, like... if something is, like...
I'm 1 rupee short.
Oh, shit.
Right, fuck.
There's so few stories that, like, fuck around with, like, with linear... With, like, a linear time travel plot with a singular plot line. And I know I'm sure there's some that people know of that I'm just, like, not able to get my brain around right now. But, like... The way to think about it is that both of those things were always going to happen because you are time traveling. You're the element that makes that possible because you can go between 2 places. So, it is entirely possible for you to do that because this is in the future. If you traveled to the future and then somebody was like, oh yeah, fuck, you punched me in the face, you'd be like, huh, I wonder why I did that. It's weird that I punched you in the face. But if you then went back and you were like, oh, I must have punched you in the face, though. There was, like, video evidence that you did it, right? And, like, at a certain point, you did punch him in the face, even if you don't really want to do it. That's when it gets weird, because you're like, what if I just don't punch him in the face? What do I do? But that is what objectively happened. You're here. Like, the fact that him telling you that didn't cause him to get unpunched in the face magically when you make that decision means that you did at some point punch him in the face. Even if he said it and you were like, I will never do that. If his face remains punched, you still are going to at some point. You just don't know why anymore. You've lost the reasoning. But if you go back in time and then don't do it, then you're not on one timeline anymore. Now it necessarily has to be a separate timeline. But that's not an option for this guy, so it necessarily has to be on one timeline. As far as that guy's plot goes. Does that follow?
No.
Oh.
I did give that a fucking college effort. But it didn't scan.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna bring you around on it. That's just how it goes sometimes.
That's how it be, man.
Yep.
That's how they do. I gave you points. You gave it a shot. That didn't click.
To me that 100% scans. I could write that out on a board and be like, yeah, that totally adds up. So it works for me. It works for me. It's when there's other elements in the game that don't line up with it though, like the memes.
Wait, actually, hold on. I think what that would then predispose is that I would have had to have done it at some point in the 7-year gap where I wasn't here.
No. Well, no, because you're gonna go back because you're gonna go back in time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you always have that kind of weirdness that, like, yeah. Because, like, your time in the past, how long you were in one or another, is really marshmallowy in this game. Especially because that guy says, like, that day 7 years ago. So it necessarily has to be in that, like, chunk of time. But, yeah, so if that's not the case, then yeah, it just doesn't work. Like, that has to be it. But that's the thing that's weird is, like, do you defeat him as an adult or as a kid in this game?
Who?
Ganon.
Yeah, as an adult.
So you beat him as an adult.
Depending on if you're doing a glitched run or a non-glitched run.
But then do you go back in time and be a kid again?
Yeah.
Does that unkill everybody?
Yeah. Like when you go back at the very end of the game, Ganondorf gets like arrested for being an asshole.
Oh, they just arrest him?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's not good. You don't want that, because if you combine that with the organ grinder guy, that means that arrest did not fucking take.
No, it didn't. Well, no, that's why I'm saying there are two timelines. They go out of their way to say there are.
Oh, okay. I see what. Well, yeah. I see what you mean. Like as far as like how it lines up with the way the game is, but like we don't get any clear action on. Like nobody gives us any like real specifics other than we know that there's 2 points in time that can be interacted with differently. But that guy just doesn't square with that plot, no matter what you do.
Yeah, that's why at the very beginning I'm like, that's a paradox.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Like that's what that was my whole point was like, yeah, that would mean this game has to be on one timeline. If that guy is true, this must be true.
Oh, I think that's where we had our miscommunication. My initial thesis was that this does not ring true. That this is full of fucking holes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It can only work if that guy works. This game has to be one timeline. That's it. Otherwise, he doesn't add up.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying, like, the beans are why that doesn't work. That's an element you can actively change between the two.
Yeah.
And you know that it was different in the future after you do it in the past.
Meanwhile, you know what has zero impact on time at all? This fucking dude is the exact same prick he was 7 years ago.
They do just live forever.
Anyway.
Super
time
long
to
time.
play my magic song that proves that I know
I
her.
wish you could, it's like, you can't get, you just like, just kind of like
I'm just
gently but firmly bop him sideways out of your way.
Just pick him up and throw him in the water
I am
over there.
huge now, but I'm still an 8-year-old.
Yeah, I didn't mature over the last 7 years.
Oh, that'd be, dude. If Link was an adult, but he was like fucking,
Mr. Bean? Just a child who has...
I guess that's a good example. A more specific would be Lion-O. I was gonna say if he was like a Lion-O, if he was just a giant child.
Basically, he is.
Yeah.
That's why you go back in time again. They're
Well,
like,
he just doesn't have any personality to enjoy it, you know?
oh, yeah, yeah, they can't convey that very well with this stone
It
slab
would be
of a
fun
face.
for them to actually fuck around with that. Is all I bet.
They might be able to do that if this is Wind Waker.
Yeah. They would. That'd be so much fun.
A Toon Adult Link sounds cool. Why don't we ever get that?
Good question.
There's like 3 games in that canon.
Yeah. Well, technically 4 if you want to count this one.
No, I mean Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks
Tracks,
are all in like the same.
Yeah, but because Wind Waker's
Wind
one of
Waker's
the
a direct sequel to this, but also so is Majora's Mask.
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't remember the shit with Majora's Mask. I don't remember what the hell that was going on in that, and then those shenanigans, but...
The shenanigans are
I'm
literally like Navi leaves, and you're like, no, my only friend, and then shit goes awry.
Sure. Zelda timelines are bonkers.
Oh yeah. Shit. I didn't mean to do
They
that.
just had to involve fucking time travel.
Oh, there's the button.
Well, at least you got him.
Oh, he's dead now. Alright.
Oh! Sorry. Take that! Those are awesome.
Son of a bitch.
Why do they live in your little forest? Why are moblins so fucking jacked, but they made Armo super lame?
Are these moblins?
They look like them.
I should find out.
They look like big fuck-off pigmen. They got the spears. They don't throw them at you, but other than that, they're pretty close.
Now you got me curious.
I thought they would. That was my guess. Turn your fat ass around.
Oh, I can't get close enough to him. You didn't hear anything!
Oh god, they die so easy. So much meat for such a weak creature. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, alright, yeah, we got it. He's a little big guy.
You fucking... Ah!
He turned right the fuck around. Got auto parry on. Shit. There we go. Oh,
Come on!
what do you have to hit him in the back or something?
Yeah. Or just not fucking deal with this.
Oh yeah. That's the reason.
Always an option.
Always an option. See ya.
Hey, I hear that. Where the hell are you?
Where are you? And where are you? And where are you?
Aha! Ah, my gopher grabber. Just deep down, I'm like a 60-year-old man. Cha!
Right in the butthole. clean you up, Mr. Pig.
Well, I have to check them. I have to use them to get my rare items.
Whoa! Whoa! This guy's awesome. This forest was fucking dangerous. That kid was right not to let you out without a weapon.
Very true!
Shit, he was doing his job.
Take that! You giant pig-ass son of a gun.
Sliced him on the inside of his thigh, like, haha! Have fun sitting down for 6 months, asshole!
She's like, oh fuck, never, go ahead, go, leave!
Oh,
Get out of here! You suck!
fuck. I'm gonna have to sleep on my stomach now. Oh.
Like some kind of animal fairy boy in the forest who doesn't have a fairy yet. Oddly specific.
You're dressed like my shield.
What are the odds? We're twinsies! Assuming I get behind it.
The thing that doesn't change this time is a memory of younger days. Okay.
But apparently things that do change are the things that we do to other people to teach ourselves in the future. I was just in the beginning, she was like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Don't even fret about this. I'm just gonna teach you a sweet-ass tune.
But if I learned this tune in the past and I play it in the future, I wouldn't worry too much about things like that. That goes for you in the audience, too.
I hope
just have fun with it.
Oh, I can't wait to teach you this when I grow up. Oh, you won't grow up.
No, it's just like, I can't wait to do that when I grow up. You're just like... he just backs out of the conversation.
That's nice.
Can't wait to... all the wonderful things I'm going to do in this long, long life of mine.
Can't wait to retire and see my kids graduate. You're never gonna make it now, dog.
So it's, I mean...
Ow, my eyes!
Is there ever a better time for this conversation? Here we are, here and now. Sheik a girl?
What?
Think Sheik's a girl?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I've played the game.
Okay.
What do you...
Yes! Yes, I know you played the game, I know.
What do you think?
I don't know. We don't find out. Well, the question isn't whether or not it's Zelda. That's not what it's about.
Okay.
It's does Zelda transform herself with magic, or is it like prosthetics that she uses to be taller and wider in a different shape?
Oh.
It's like, does she magically give herself a boy form so that, I don't know, to be boy strong or to disguise herself better or whatever?
To Mulan the situation.
To Mulan the situation, because you can put them side by side. It's not the same person.
No.
Like, she is the same person, but...
I'm pretty sure she just does those, like, wrap bindings.
Okay, that's interesting. Her shoulders are really beefy as Sheik as well. She's also, like, tall. Like, you're a full-size dude, and she's, like, much taller than you. I know in other games we find out that Zelda's super tall anyway, but, like, we kind of only see her as a kid in this one.
I think I wouldn't go off of this game. I would go off of, like, the DS remake to like, check those models.
Fair enough. I don't really pay attention to the DS remake.
I mean, it's DS64. Half these people don't even have human faces.
Fair enough. I just think it's interesting. To me, when I look at Zelda and her range of capabilities, she never does any Sheik stuff when not specifically dressed as Sheik, which might be good acting, but she's like in danger a lot. Like, you think she would like lean on those skills a little bit more.
It would be a better choice, yeah.
I personally think she uses... She also, like, she's got the Triforce of Magic. I know it's not called that, but she has the one that lets you just do fucking magic all the time. Mm-hmm. And so it just makes sense to me that she would use magic to just transform herself into a ninja instead of, like, spending her whole life getting good at ninja shit, even though she's like a wizard and needs to be like a statesman. Like, it's like she would need to just be twice as old and have a completely different set of skills in addition to all the stuff she has to know to do magic and be a princess, or just use magic to transform herself into someone who can do this stuff.
Maybe she can just do it. Maybe she's like Impa. She just can be a badass.
But that's all Impa is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not. Like, or is she just like...
I think she actually might be.
Huh.
I think she might be one of the Sheikas. Or no, I don't. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But like, yeah, like I know Impa's like a cool, awesome ninja, but that's her whole thing is being a cool, awesome ninja.
Or an old lady.
Or an old lady, depending on which game. Yeah.
And depending on what your jam is.
Sure. But that's like her whole jam. It's not like 5 things. It makes sense for her to be really good at that.
I will say Zelda's power like, list seems to be extremely vague.
That's very true, yeah. What she can and can't do is not super consistent, but...
One of her
but it's
superpowers
generally...
is opening doors.
Yeah. But it's generally not ninja shit. We
No.
can agree on that.
Yeah, usually that's not her bag.
Yeah.
Ninja Zelda. I wish it was. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. It'd be a much more interesting character. He pulls it out so much like a gun.
Yo, what's up?
Like when you draw down on someone, what is going on? Oh, okay.
What's up?
Oh, I had a little bit of glare. I couldn't see I couldn't see that it was a treasure chest. So I was like, the hell is glowing?
Oh, I should turn the monitor a bit. I forgot the blinds are open.
Ooh, you got a map.
Ooh, this feels weird.
Thank
now.
you. I love maps.
Now I know where I'm going. Oh, right. Wait, what? Where am
Don't ask me. I don't know nothing.
I think I came the way I was already facing. No.
Don't know. Dead.
Did I?
You were just here, yeah.
Oh, I did jump down the wrong way.
Oh, I see what
good
happened.
Good job, Link. Door.
Bang! It's also like a
Yeah, I
stun
really
gun.
did just go the exact wrong way. Fuck me.
Loser. Yay! It looks so much fun.
You're a loser and you'll always be one. Oh man, thanks. I need that.
Wow.
I'm a hero.
I'm a hero. I saved Hyrule. I'm glad I saved Hyrule. You're nice to me.
I didn't need to do nothing for these people.
Dude, I'll save you anyway. Could have saved myself.
Highfalutin, Hyrule,
Could have kept being a gardener.
hang out with my weird forest fairy girlfriend.
And that boy that humps rocks, I know he's weird, but he's nice.
Oh, rock hunting boy into some freaky shit.
Freaky shit.
Freak of the week.
He likes to shift that gravel, let me tell you.
You said shift, and the first thing I just heard was that boy likes to shit.
That boy likes to shit.
Loaf pinch of that one.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the fairies don't have bathrooms.
Not a ditch.
What ditch?
That's what the pots are!
That's what the pots are.
Oh, makes sense.
It's all coming together.
I got a new
That's why
Zelda
there's-
timeline!
That's why there's money in there sometimes, because nobody has pockets.
Yeah.
Ew. Ooh, gems.
Well, I'm glad we're having a very nice, mature conversation. about-
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, phenomenal. What are we doing here?
Forest. You gotta...
Oh, I got another key. Alright.
Okay.
I was gonna say, what was the point of all of that shit?
Whoa.
What's up?
This song is awesome.
Oh yeah, all the temples have cool music in them.
I don't know, the other ones kind of just fell into the background for me. This one rules.
I heard those little
Holy
scrunchy
shit.
crunchies.
Riddle me this, Batman. When in those 7 years did Link get a fucking piercing? He has a earring.
When in 7 years did he get tights?
Yeah, that's a good question.
He just kind of...
I'm telling you, man, he sat there for 7 years. I think they literally just redressed him while he was stuck in place.
Did you change me while I was sleeping?
Did you change me? Where's my old underwear? Zelda. No, shut up. Zelda. Where is my underwear?
Why do I have a whole new shirt?
I don't like it. It's too tall. Why can't I have
It's
my
too
boomerang?
tall. I'm an autumn, not a summer, or a spring. I don't know fashion. One of these things, I'm not that.
Damn. Stalfos are little gladiators.
Alright, I need this.
D-nuts. Some D-nuts. Kabam. Oh, fuck. Do you have to hit him in the back, too?
Well, I have to get him when he's not walking.
Ah, okay, stunning.
I also have to kill him at the same time.
Ah,
Because they'll come back.
yeah, okay. You gotta do some
Fucking skillin' bastard!
Jesus! Oh, alright.
There you go. Did you like that well-textured inside of Link's butthole?
I did. I was always curious what was going on in there.
It's palatial, isn't it?
Mystery of Hyrule, yeah. Next time we'll bring a map.
And a small key.
A small key. I ain't got that boss key yet, but it is somewhere in that fairy booty.
Ooh, I'll get one of those.
Delicious.
Better than milk. Ew, I've had this in my pocket for 7 years!
So gross. Yeah, he just like... It's like pours it out.
Comes out as like a
chunky.
solid wad.
Oh.
Like cottage cheese.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
No, it's a bottle!
I'm gonna be the hero of puke. This is what's happening. Oh, back up, everybody. If you don't like the noise, you gotta back up. Oh,
Yo,
boy.
check me out. I'm the hero of puke. What's up? Fucker. Get over here.
Bam.
Alright, wait.
Fuck you up.
What else did I get in here? It's just a
What do I
key.
care? Yeah, you robbed this place. Fucking hero of crime. Get the hell out of here.
It's a hero crime.
Hero of crime.
No. In there.
Anytime you need a beat, Boots and Cats is there for you.
It's cats. It's cats. It's cats. Hero crime.
Hero of crime.
Word up to your mother.
Word up to me.
Says,
Word up to your father. Word up to the bees.
word up to your father. No one's talking to me. I've got things to say. No one cares, Dad.
I got things to say, and I'm gonna say them all in a rapping way. What, Suburban Dad?
I said a hero of time, a hero of crime, and I'm not gonna stop till I do all the rhymes. Get it! Get out of here. Fuck.
Hey, fucking skull. What are you?
You piece of shit.
You used to be cool. You used to be the skull guy in the little fireball. Now you're boring.
Imagine after all this time, Navi's just like, you know, we haven't really talked for 7 years.
Yep.
Hi. Did you know there's arrows painted on the floor? Good to know you, Navi. Thanks.
Oh man, I fucking said it and I walked away from it. The hell's up with him getting a piercing?
Oh, you know, once again, like them changing pants, somebody just came over, busted one of those in his ear.
It's a weird thing to do.
It is strange.
So strange. Is it the left or the right ear? I'm just curious. Oh, it's the left ear.
So is Link.
Hey, yeah. Link's living it. Alright.
I think the left one was the one that had no meaning. Like the right one was the one that had...
No, it's left ear, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's been a while. Maybe I just have to look it up, maybe.
I don't know, it's fucking Hyrule.
Yeah, I guess I don't know the rules.
I don't know the Hyrule.
But it wasn't, but this game wasn't made by people from Hyrule.
No, it was made by people from Japan.
Yeah. Maybe they were sneaking it in there.
And then remember, in Japan, the sunshine bursts out of Link's sexless pee hole.
Of course.
He has.
Naturally.
His biggest turn on is saving the world. That's what it says on his Tinder profile.
He is a boring date. Let me tell you.
Hello, madam. I'm here to go on a quest to save Hyrule.
It's just like his description. It's like interests, like swords. It's just like hobbies, save world. Likes
Magic.
princesses, not princesses, horses.
Zora's question mark.
Zora? Yeah, Zora's. Good question.
Zora curious.
Zora's and
Fish.
the Gorons.
They're the fish people.
No, I know they're fish people. I just like. Do you think this game is like
Shit.
what's the word? Like
Regressive? No.
literal or like exaggerate? Like, are we meant to believe that like the Gorons and the Zoras are like that's what they look like in this game? But like, if you were to step into this real world, they would be like sort of a civilization, or do you think this is actually a world with just a really small population? Because there aren't that many people in the like castle either. Like the villages aren't like you wouldn't call a village unless it had like 1,000 people in it. You know what I mean? And there aren't 1,000 people in Hyrule in this game. Like, is this representative of a bigger world, or is this like?
This has to be like a sample size of the rest of the world.
Interesting.
There's no one here.
Yeah, it is pretty empty. Well, I don't know. It adds to this weird like in the woods feeling of the game, very like Halloween Town type of like insular world that exists in this kind of pocket.
Oh, where everything is literally all within the same square mile.
I'm not even saying that that's necessarily a better narrative. There is something kind of interesting about that, but yeah, I was just curious how you felt about it.
Into the woods to Grandma's house we go.
Into the woods to Grandma's house.
Into the woods to stab a pig demon to death.
I never saw the
Grandma was metal.
I never saw the remake of Into the Woods, but I wanted to. I was really curious. The version I saw had tons of wolf dick in it, and I was just curious if they decided to keep that aspect.
Did you watch like the Brazzers version?
No. There it is. The original cast recording of Into the Woods just has dick everywhere. I am absolutely not joking. You can look it up.
Look at wolf dick!
The big bad wolf just fucking hanging dong the whole movie.
Well, you know, it's
a play, but yeah.
It's warm in the woods.
Warm in the woods.
You gotta air out that wolfy taint.
It's very strange. It's kind of odd too, because like once you get past the weirdness of it, it kind of works as a character trait. Because it is creepy and bestial. Like there's something about him just being nude that just adds
long hangage. That's what works.
Yeah, because he's like a werewolf, right? Or he's a whatever. He's a wolf, but he's like a werewolf. He's like a wolf man, right?
I guess. I thought technically like. I thought it was just a wolf.
In Little Red Riding Hood, it is.
Like
but this is
weird anthropomorphized version.
Yeah, well, this is a play, so they can't just have a wolf. Well, yeah. It's got to be a dude dressed as a wolf. And then Into the Woods, he has some dialogue and stuff. Or it has dialogue, period. Like, the wolf talks even in a lot of the old Fable versions of it. So it can't just be like a big dog if it's any kind of stage play. So it looks like a wolf man because it's a guy in a wolf costume, but they just made him fully nude and not like Barbie nude. And it actually is like a way to make a character on stage in a silly wolf onesie. Actually, you're kind of like, ugh, maybe not.
He's like,
yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't have to put the dick there.
They didn't have to, but it kind of works. It's again, if you can get past the weird, like, just the weird, like, sexuality of having just dick in your face, like, it does work as, like, a plot element, which I think is not a plot element's not the right word, like a tone element. His dick is not involved.
The very plot significant wolf dick that hangs around.
Absolutely, yeah.
I actually also saw, like, a live stage play version of it.
Oh, cool.
The one I saw was in a... What was it? Was it a wine house or was it a restaurant?
It was like a dinner theater type thing?
Yeah, but but they didn't like clear out a stage space. It was just in with all the tables.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I also went to go see, it was the same production did Sweeney Todd.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I've only seen one... I've seen some like theater or like some college theater, and I've seen like done like Shakespeare in the Park. But the only like show I've gone to, like a proper kind of like just show, was a dinner theater of production of My Fair Lady, which was excellent. It was really good, and it was fun, really fun to eat dinner while I watched the play. Like that experience was awesome. If I was rich, I would do it nonstop. That would be my hedonistic rich guy thing that I did. I would go to every dinner theater I possibly could because it's really fun to see a live production while you're eating.
Every time I think of My Fair Lady, I just remember doing a high school like classroomy production of the thing, and just always getting a giggle at it from Henry Higgins.
Henry Higgins. Henry, the good man, Henry Higgins. You'll figure it. You got it. I like how they didn't give you a bow; they gave you a fairy bow. They give you a...
if you're not, like, adept enough with the bow.
But it's weird, because it's also, you're like an adult. It's like, seems weirdly mean. You're a whole person, and they're like, here's your fairy bow, baby. Here you go.
Big puss bow.
It's the kind we give to 10-year-olds. Look how tiny it is.
Look how tiny my fucking horse is.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything about, like, Link's arsenal is pretty tiny.
You know what I've never liked? Like, we'll get there, but you know what I've never liked? I hate the way Link slaps the horse's ass. It's really weird. It's like big and broad. It's a very like...
Nah!
Like, he looks like he's trying to get a sound out of it. Like, I don't like it.
And he is succeeding.
Yeah, he is. Those hams, the biggest hams in the West.
Come on, you.
You ain't been queened till you've been queened by a horse. What are you even talking about here?
No, thank you, madam.
Okay, oh, and then a third thing.
Huzzah!
Oh,
It's a
okay,
key!
is it?
I hope. Money.
Da, da, da.
Okay.
Dude, that sucks so bad when you solve a puzzle in a dungeon and they're like, here's $20. And you're like, fuck you. You can keep it. Give me something I want. $20.
Yeah, it's...
You know, shit literally grows on trees.
but not in like a helpful way. I'm gonna do the rest of this path, I guess. I don't. Did I?
You know, strange. The fairy kids like have money. Like they had a shop.
Oh yeah.
So they have like
for some reason they have some use for money.
Yeah, they have like commerce for some reason, which like I imagine. I guess you could probably say maybe it's because they are like very childlike. Maybe they're just kind of trading shiny stones and there's sort of something there. But it's the same money that's out in the world.
That does imply that they do trade with like the Hyrule Castle and Kakariko.
Because they have stuff that doesn't seem like... Because we saw that they have, like, metal tools and stuff. So
but they never show them outside of the town.
Yeah, and also you have to go through, like, a secret woods to, like, get through. Well, I guess the fairies know how to get out, so that would make sense. Maybe they meet people on the edge of the woods, but it is interesting. They conform to that.
Yeah, I never noticed. They really don't have any good reason to be using rupee systems.
Yeah, like, why wouldn't that kid, like when that kid was like, hey, man, you need a shield to get past, and you're like, oh, the Deku Tree wanted me to talk to you. And he'd be like, oh, shit, well, talk to the guy in the shop. He'll hook you up with a shield. If the Deku Tree wants to talk to you, that's a big deal.
Yeah, imagine if at the end of that he's like, oh, sorry, I don't know if you've noticed. I happen to be sort of a chosen one. Well, chosen ones usually have a budget.
Go farm some grass,
champ. Dick.
Maybe they just make Link pay because he's not one of them.
Because they don't like him. That would scam. Nobody in that town really seemed to care for me much.
They really don't. Do you think they know he's not one of them, or do you think it's just because he's like a mute weirdo?
He is both of those things.
He is, but like, do you think they know he's an outsider? You know?
Well, I don't know. People seem to treat Gordon Freeman with a certain level of respect. He's a mute weirdo, and he went to MIT.
It's true, but like, people didn't grow up with him, you know?
Somebody had to.
Well, for sure, but no one in the game. Like, when you're there in Half-Life, people know you as someone competent already. Like, you're hired. So it just, before we even begin, it is your job to do this, so they're gonna tolerate you to do that.
Do you think he's canonically mute?
Link?
No, like, Gordon Freeman? Do you think he went through an entire, like, interview when he had to learn, like, ASL and do sign language?
That's actually a very good question. My guess is that he is just very quiet, and his interview was basically a sham because they knew they were gonna make him just push a cart. Like, at the end of the day, it was all...
They were just like, you're not really...
It was all smoke and mirrors, yeah. They did not need an MIT graduate. He didn't do anything technical. They literally just needed a chump to be the guy in the room to push a thing. Like, maybe that's it. I don't know, though. That's a very good... Do you think... What about Link? Do you think he's mute?
No, because he's clearly shouting all the time.
Well, sure, sorry. Is he, nonverbal? Like, do you think he's not able to actually, like, articulate speech?
Oh, like he's touched in the head?
Yeah, nonverbal.
Okay, alright, well... I mean, it certainly seems like it.
Because, like, yeah, he never speaks, but people often, like, kind of... The game kind of tries to have it both ways, where sometimes people will tell you something, be like, okay, great, you got, like, they respond as if you talked. But then other times they say stuff, and then you don't say anything, and they're like, ha, adorable. But anyway, you get it. So,
I think he has to be, like, verbal, because he keeps agreeing to do stuff.
I guess that's... Well, you can nod. Maybe that's why you always only have yes and no. So you can just get, like, a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's you never ask any lead-up questions or following, you know?
I think in one of the other games, you like, constantly introduce yourself to people, or it's like, I'm not... It's like, oh, no, they're like, what's your name? And one of the answers is like, I'm not telling you my name!
Okay, fair enough.
Which I love the idea of him just being like, bitch, you don't know my life!
Well, that would be why I would love if Link was mean in one of the games.
Wind Waker.
Meaner.
Oh, okay.
I want that.
Like, he was a full-on, like, cad.
Rude. Rude is what I'm looking for. Arrogant, maybe? I don't know. There's just something... I think that's... We've never explored a Link with a personality other than in Wind Waker, where he... Yeah, disgruntled, I think, is the word for... You would describe him as, like, like just about to yell at somebody.
He's definitely put upon, yeah.
But so he's got a lot of personality. But generally we don't. It's like we were talking about earlier. Link has always kept bland. I would take literally any version of Link just to see what we get. Even if you gave him a person, like, even if it was something I thought was stupid, like what if we tried to make him like a comedian? I'd be like, that sounds really annoying. But I would still take it just to see what we get. So we'd have some, because like we've got as many of this game as we like. I don't need any more Mute Link. We've done it. We've covered all the angles.
Or just one. I like either one where he's very rude, or even just a like obsessively annoying.
I would like him.
I don't know if I want him cracking wise, but I also don't hate the idea. Or yeah, he thinks he's clever.
yeah. I think there's something to that. But yeah, you'd have to spend some time with it and workshop like a good. Ooh, look at that fancy chest. Was that chest a lie?
No, I just fucked up.
It wasn't a lie. It was a deceiver. It duped you.
Come on.
Close quarters combat. Use your CQC.
Snake, remember CQB training.
Close quarters with benefits. These enemies, I don't like them.
No, they're very annoying.
Yeah, they don't seem very enjoyable to engage with.
I did it!
Bo just cleaned them up though, so I guess that's fine.
I didn't get the boss key though. I feel like a dick.
Well, back up.
Better go get that!
Running down the aisle. Those big hearts. They trick me. I see them and my brain doesn't know what to do with them. Like, for the most part, this game sort of leans towards realism visually, and those are such a, like, Bubsy Bobcat element, just these, like, little half-transparent floating hearts. They're, like, from a much more arcadey, like,
they almost feel
level-focused video game.
The first thing that crosses my mind is just sitting there going like, well, that's how I'm gonna have to throw my axe as one of them Belmont boys.
Hey. Oh, sweet hearts. I can use my bow some more.
Nice!
Nice. Those hearts are such a... Oh, hey, it's Wallmaster. Those hearts are such a good mechanic.
He's a dick! Specifically this one.
Very good question.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. I was thinking about this earlier. When you saved that lady's dog. And she's like, here, have a piece of my heart. And here's some heart. That's part of my thing.
Oh, like maybe you're building up the backing of the community around
That's
you?
exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, or, you know, part of it is like... It's like you have gained heart. Like the...
That's my first magic jar?
Congratulations.
Wow.
We got deep. Got deep in this before we hit one. Yeah, like maybe you like blowing open a cave and opening a secret thing. It's like if the population is analogy, then we can sort of extrapolate that other things in the game might be metaphorical. Like the hearts, like there's no reason to think that they're exactly literal. So maybe when you find like a heart treasure chest, it's not you find something, it doesn't matter what, but it's a cool treasure that's neat to Link, but he's gained confidence and...
You're building up adventurer's spirit.
Exactly, yeah, and that you're a little tougher, you're a little smarter, you're a little more dangerous, blah, blah, blah. But the actual, it doesn't matter what actual item you got, that's immaterial. The point is that you have, accrued something.
I'm trying to remember who the fuck sang that song. Gotta be something, gotta be this, gotta be that, gotta be something.
Gotta be Domino's.
Yeah, it's gotta be Link. Gotta be Fairy Boy.
You got arrow. Wait, what?
It's just a waste.
Did you already? Why did he do the thing like arrows? I've been shooting toothpicks. Psyched now.
I think it's because I haven't picked any arrows up yet.
Oh, gotcha.
So every time you get a new item for the first time, you have to be like, DAY!
Oh, gotcha. Oh, so that's what's happening. Okay. I thought it was just doing that. It was just like when you get arrows, this happens. Like, wow, that's
like it's just arbitrary.
Yeah, that would be like a really big thing. Or like if you got, the bundle, which is a couple of arrows. I'm guessing it's like 10 arrows or whatever, or 20 or some amount, but
a frump of arrows.
Yeah, like maybe every time you pick up a frump of arrows, he does the animation. That would have been
doodle-dee-doo.
Not ideal.
Nailed it.
I hate these eyeballs.
They're annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get that boss key, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the thing and flip the whistle and go about the place.
Okay. Flip the whistle, go about the place. Don't fall into that space. Oh.
Where even was it?
Right over there, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
It
Oh,
was,
get out of here,
it was
Warmaster.
literally, you were going for it, you just took like a slightly wide arc.
Like an idiot. Die!
Woo!
Bucky. You did.
I wonder who makes the keys.
You're a big man.
Do you think there's like a key guy? Like a
There's gotta be. He's
like
gotta
a
be the guy
Matrix 2 style like key master?
Oh, that'd be cool. Key maker.
Well, because the silver keys are universal. They work between different dungeons.
Nah, the silver keys no. Like if you leave the dungeon, they go away.
Oh, do they go away in this one?
But if you like well, there's always enough silver keys to open all the doors.
Yeah.
So.
But in other games you can just keep them. In like Link to the Past or like the first one, you can just have extra keys. Like you can just not open a door that needs it, because not every door is necessary.
Oh, I think
so you can carry them.
I think all the doors are necessary in this one.
Oh, okay. You just won't have any key overlap.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So then you can just say that all those keys belong here. That makes sense.
Habanamash!
Skaboosh. See ya. Stupid hopping skull.
Fucking skull.
You get what you get.
Stupid dick. Coming at me all wrong.
I wonder if that's a camera trick or like if it's actually like the level is bent in some way. The spirally hallway. I'm just curious, like the technical side of that. What kind of shenanigans are going on?
I'm willing to bet that it's like a switch that actually sends you to a different map.
Interesting.
If I had to take a shot in the dark.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What I do know is even when you know what you're doing, this place takes a minute.
Yeah, it is a hike. This temple's always really confusing when I see it in action. I like it though. I like the aesthetic of it. It's very pretty. I like I think green and gray is like an underrated color palette. I think it's very nice and not often used. It gets too mixed up with like browns and sandy colors and stuff like that, but in its
Nice
pure
earth
form.
tones.
Yeah, well, I don't mind I don't mind a little bit of sandstone, but you know how it is. Games can go a little crazy on the dirt colors sometimes. But just like gray and green, if you don't do like any clays or like any of those like soft colors. Oh, like you gotta shoot through the fire, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah.
And I fucked it up. Come here, you.
Oh, bones. Oh, no, it's not.
Arrows. Ah, sweet, I'm gonna shoot some bones out of my bow.
That would've been sick,
My
dude.
bone bow.
You just found bones, you equip it, and you just like...
And you can slowly become more of a skeleton.
I just want loose bones. You would throw it, you would throw it like the skeletons from Castlevania, you just kind of like...
Hey,
it just sort of
bones.
goes where it goes.
I mean, a bones.
Damn, bones.
And... Bam.
Yeah.
You know what's funny that happened to me the other day? It's actually, I just remembered this. When I was at work, so if I were to tell you right now I cut my own hair, you'd believe me, right? It looks like a shitty home-done hair job.
I don't have an eye for haircuts, so like, if you told me you got it done by a barber, I'd be like, yeah. And then if you were like, aha, I did it myself, I'd be like,
I don't
yeah,
care.
all right, sure.
Like, whatever.
Okay, I got no reason to disagree with you on this.
So it made me laugh because every time I've ever heard somebody go like, "Oh man, nice haircut," I get it, but also at the same time, it does have this air of disingenuity to it, of like, well, yeah, but what else were you gonna say? Wow, shit haircut.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Most people wouldn't be a dick about it.
Yeah, that's not a normal thing to. I can remember doing that once in my life and feeling really bad about it later.
So, whenever, like, people at work would tell me that, I didn't, like, super believe them, because I'm like, yeah, but you have to say that.
Yeah, it's just like a neutral positive compliment. Like, the compliment is that they care enough to say something.
So what ended up happening after that made me laugh, because it was, I had somebody come up to me, and I don't know, I guess I was joking around with that, like, yeah, but nobody ever says, like, shit haircut, so, you know, what if it looks like shit? Some guy came up to me unprompted, and he just came over and handed me a business card. He's like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that we have a salon if you ever need it. And I'm like, wow!
Bam!
I know I got a shitty haircut now!
That guy is in the business. He clocked you from a mile out. He's fucking pigeon walking down the road, and he's like, that guy needs a goddamn haircut.
Just sitting there, I'm like, wow, what a dick, but good job!
That happens to me. That happens to me kind of often with my car. One of my fenders is fucked up, and I haven't changed it because it's a long story. I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I don't care. The damage is purely aesthetic. Anyway, but I get random people all the time who are like, hey, I do body work if you haven't, and they like hand me their business card. So I have like a stack of fucking business cards I need to throw away from just random people stopping me and being like, oh, my fucking uncle, or I do it, or blah, 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 or this, or my shop, or that, whatever. Tons of people with opinions on body work.
Who just have to tell you about their job.
I mean, I guess it's good. Like, I respect the hustle, but I also I'm not gonna fix it.
But also, I already wasn't fixing it.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm gonna explain that to be like, no, it's like a thing, but the damages I don't really care because it's this or
it's the character of my car. Don't buff out what makes it special.
Makes it special. Yeah, the bigger reason is I need to mess around with something electrical underneath it, and I just want to do it myself. And I'm just gonna do it myself eventually, and I don't care to pay somebody to do it. Is the honest, real answer. But
screw them.
Yeah. Anyway, but
they
yeah,
don't need to be touching your stuff.
Fucking with my claw.
Jazzing your juzzles.
No, it's not the impact. It's the cost.
Of course.
If I didn't need to, I wouldn't know how to fix a car.
If I could afford to be lazy.
If I could afford to be lazy, yeah, that would be nice.
I had $1 million. I could never touch my car.
It's fun to do though. Anytime you have to work on, it's just like fixing anything. The process is really fucking annoying, but when you're done and once you've done it, you're like, oh shit, yeah, awesome.
Oh,
I can fix stuff.
What a boss.
Yeah. You just get that, like, dad, like, now I'm gonna install some gutters. It just feels good.
And ain't nobody can stop me. We weren't going to.
This right here, this puzzle sucks. This is a garbage puzzle.
I'm not gonna argue that. It's very simple.
Oh, and then you fight a guy. Okay, well, at least there's something.
Yeah.
At least you get to interact with something.
I could go. Well, I've had to do this with, like, every ghost.
A push block, slider block puzzle on a timer. Like
a Baxter's block puzzle, yeah. Like it's on the back of my Lucky Charms.
Yeah, like, who cares? Why are you making me do... whatever. I don't care for that. I like this green Poe, though.
Yeah, it's... Oh, you like him? I was gonna say fuck him.
Oh, well, I mean, I just think he's cool. I like seeing the different colored Poes. That's interesting.
I just want the fight to be over. Because it's taking a minute.
It really is.
There we go. Well, I gotta wait.
Yeah, well, that's Zelda.
Thanks. I'm gonna go get that thing I missed earlier.
Sure.
I just didn't want to have to come back all the way through Jim Jam.
Oh yeah. If there's a way to shortcut you home, that's the
sweet
time
spit.
saver.
Nice.
He got you twice. Fucking spider. I'm gonna kill your family.
Now you're dead. What do you think about that?
That was a very cinematic kill. That was cool.
Funny guy.
Like upward and diagonal towards the camera. That was awesome.
What a laughing jokester.
Real funny spider. Nothing but ha-has over here, where my legs crushed.
And now we get to see his widow cry. I'm not bitter. Where's that coming from?
Not bitter.
Would you kindly fuck off?
What a strange noise. Is he one of the gold ones?
Yeah.
Is that so you can like spot them?
Yeah, that's to let you know there's one in the room.
Gotcha. It's like a giveaway.
Alright.
Sculpt.
Well, luckily I can just go this way now. Because the last boy's in the place with all the candles!
Alright. Oh, that's why you're lighting all the candles. And this is gonna be like a final ghost for the final candle?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, it's purple!
Yeah, this one's kind of different.
Yes, that's awesome.
Oh man, purple tits!
The best kind. Whoa, look, he's cool. We dance.
I mean, I guess it's this one.
Take a step, we dance. Pose in like your butt. Yeah.
What's this about fucking my butt?
Bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum bum bum. I'm gonna fuck your butt. Is there a giveaway?
Yeah, one of them spins.
Ah, gotcha.
So, like, watch when he comes back. I'll do a little woo!
Oh, yeah, wow.
Easy peasy.
Indeed. The weakness of a ghost is technology. Wait, because you got it from Dompe!
Damn it, Dompe!
Dompe knows how to fuck up ghosts. He's a ghost.
Dompe's a fucking turncoat.
God damn, yeah.
Mercenary?
Mercenary! Fucking... hang on.
Those!
No, I'll find it. It's a guy. He's famous. Very, American history. I got this. Hang on, don't tell me. Oh, jeez.
I think I know who you're talking about.
It's gotta be,
Can I say it?
yeah.
It's gotta be Kissinger.
No.
Really?
No, American Revolution. It's like the Benedict Poe. Benedict, Dompe. That's
Cumberbow.
Benedict Arnold.
Yeah, that one.
Dompe Arnold. Dompe Cumberbatch.
Tom
No, now I got Cumberbatch in there, you bastard. Benedict Dompe. That's yep. Benedict Dompe. How do you like that?
Bandersnatch.
You feeling that, Dompe? You feeling the heat? You better step up next time you're talking shit. If you want to get into this arena.
Better make sure you don't come at me with that bullshit ass fucking attitude. What Dompe do to you?
Dompe should hold raves down there.
Dompe should watch his fucking mouth.
Dompe been talking shit?
That's how you get hurt.
Dompe knows some stuff he's trying to keep on the down low?
Dompe knows the guy.
Dompe knows the guy. Dompe knows all the dead people.
Dompe ain't gonna take a shit.
That would have been great, dude. You know what would have been a cool thing for Dompe? Is when you talk to him in the beginning and he's like, Dompe, and he's just kind of like fucking around, right?
Yeah.
And then later when you see him as a ghost, he's like, hi, welcome to the graveyard. He's like really intense. It's like, holy shit, Dompe. He's an old man, so you just kind of knew an old senile Dompe. And then he's dead and he's in his fucking prime again and he's like this conniving gravedigger and he's like, that's right, I spent my whole life in this graveyard. I can talk to the spirits of the royalty of Hyrule.
What if at the end of it you get all the way down there and he's just like, by the way, do you know how many of this thing you've killed?
Oh, that'd be sick!
Little thing
That would be a great mechanic.
You've killed 3 Redads. They were people once. Thanks, Dompe.
One of my favorite things in there's a spot you can walk to in Dark Souls 2 where there was just a plaque that had a running tally of the deaths in the entire game for everyone.
Well, that's wholesome.
Yeah, so you'd walk up and it would just be like 500,000 deaths so far, and you're like, this is how many died to become the king.
3,400 people suck at this game.
Some wide range of trash.
3,400 people suck at playing against Dompe. She's got the... Adrian, we did it! Dompe!
Wait, is this the famous volleyball?
One of them.
Cool.
Oh, right, I have to try to leave.
Stupid. Just go open that room till you get bored, and then we'll continue the plot.
Ghost Ganondorf's like, try to leave, I dare you! Now, what if we could just fight? No, I'm trying to leave!
How did you get a horse in here?
It's so cramped! I can barely walk through here!
He was the horse.
Oh.
Fuck, he's cool.
What a dick!
While we're young. It's also a cool effect. That run-in, like that's a cool, like, or sorry, when he's going away, it's kind of, like, I'm sure it was measured very carefully, but this is cool. The way that he, like, moves in.
Same one.
How do you know?
This one has, like, the metallic white highlights, the other one's just purely black, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I like that it's a visual puzzle and it's not something to do with, it's not just, like, use the dungeon item on the guy.
Except very much still use the dungeon item on the guy.
Well, that's how you hurt him,
yeah.
But that's not the puzzle. Do you know what I mean?
Shooting text. Can you shoot it straight?
Look at these wobbly chicken legs. Fucking G.I. Joe. Bam!
It's hard to do at this angle. He gets pretty close to you.
Is there?
What am I doing wrong here?
Is there like a certain one that will, or is it just forever this?
It really helps when he's not right in my fucking grill.
Ah, shit, he's good. Man, right from the word go, he is playing hardball. Look at his jelly legs.
Is it a little noodle feet? Slurp, slurp. Alright, now we're playing for real.
Really. Yeah, we're talking. This was not a regulation playfield. Hey, you got any milk or anything?
Oh yeah, I got fairies.
Oh, okay.
Back the fuck up, bro!
Bruh! Bruh! Mega!
That's the one I need.
Oof. 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 Oh my god.
Damn.
How many do you have to do? I mean, sorry, like, how many volleys will he do?
It'll depend. You just have to wait for him to fuck up, like, naturally.
God damn.
But on top of that, they get a little faster with every volley.
Oh, I'm sure. Brutal. Oh. Oh, alright, well, there you go. I guess you were right. It's extremely variable. Yeah, I like that pitch and low. You're trying to skim it over the net here.
Well, I wish the rope would get him. I hate these ropes.
Yeah, that was not a great...
They're not ideal.
Yeah, it
I would have gotten the theming without them.
They were nice and aesthetic when you were just looking up at the horses. Jeez, there we go.
I want to get those jumps in whenever I can. They do a ton of damage.
I love that he wears some of the same, like Ganon's little, like white and blue cloth that he wears a bunch. I really like.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm fucking him up now.
Alright, a little wide. Alright, a little soon. I'm still good. I'm still in this. There we go.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Come on, throw.
Pitch!
Pitch it, bitch.
Alright. I can also just walk away, too.
Don't you want him to just, like, snatch Navi out of the air?
Oh, just be like...
And then just crunch.
Now what are you gonna do?
Plan. What you gonna do, Big G?
Got him! Oh, shucks.
I was a cool
Leg!
ghost.
Leg! My controller's not working. Fucking long distance remote control
Fucking connection.
bullshit.
The input delay from the lag sucks.
You suck, you stupid. Mom! Internet! Fucking stupid. Whatever. The game sucks. I'm not even gonna use it anymore. I'm banishing it in the gap between dimensions. Along with my Smash Brothers card.
He talked specific shit about that ghost.
Yeah.
You think that ghost, like, was out doing stuff?
Maybe, but
You
also...
think he was, like, living a little? Like, he's like, that ghost was worthless, I'm gonna banish it.
He ain't living now.
Like, that's not, like, an illusion. Like, that ghost was, like, a dude. Like, a Ganon dude, but, like, what was his life like?
I assume Ganondorf just made him
Yo, for sure, but then what?
by just killing a guy.
Uh-huh.
I was like, now you're a ghost. You want to work for me? I like.
He's like Malbolgia.
There's like no magic to it. He just stabs the guy like, you can live forever if you want to work for
artistry.
me. Wow, just gotta bulldoze through the whole fucking nuance of this necromancer thing.
Yeah, nope. One-step process. Make a ghost, enslave a ghost. Nice and easy. If you have the power to control ghosts, it is very valuable to be killing people.
I feel like that also just means he went out of his way to kill a horse.
That's true. Ooh.
And now he's the villain! Just coming up from behind him and choking it out.
He's like, there's like a horse sitting there grazing and looking around, and Ganon's creeping up on him, and he pulls like a piano wire out of his sleeve. Just wrestling an entire fucking stallion, flailing all of its legs like tries to garrote it.
This summer, Hitman 4.
Oh my god.
Agent Ganondorf.
Fucking give me just assassinating a horse.
That's what he's been doing for 7 years. He's been trying to track down...
Sit still, you son of a bitch. Look at Link's face.
You achieved the vegetarian frozen pizza.
It's never looked worse.
Those always look like little frozen pizzas to me.
To me, I think of the little soda candy.
Oh, bottle caps?
Yeah, it like fizzes up in your mouth.
Sario will always be your friend.
Remember when your tree guy died?
Just friends. Don't look like she's got a guy. Just Link. You take a hint.
It's like that picture that's like, hey, what's up? And it's like, I have a boyfriend. It's like, great, finish your part of the project by Thursday or you're out of the group. Or it's like, good for you, finish your part of the project by Thursday or you're out of the group.
I have a boyfriend. Just like, no, you don't. You know we're on social media,
No,
right?
the strong move would be like, you do now.
He's single?
I have a boyfriend. You single? No, I have a boyfriend. Come on.
Yeah, but is he single?
Is he single? Yeah, now you're playing the game. Yeah, is he single? Holy shit.
I don't know why that reminds me of
Fuck,
the joke
that's
of
a
finding
good
like finding like a group of 3 friends and then just just casually being like, oh, hey, you know, it's great to see like, just 2 of you just attractive as hell. And then just leave that dangling.
Well, that's the classic. That's like, hey, loser, and you see who turns around.
Yeah, but then you just be like, all right, now which one's insecure? Anyway, I gotta go.
I'll leave you guys to stew in that. Look at that little cutie.
Look at that little shrub-a-ding-dang-a-doodle.
He's a leaf in his mouth.
Deku stump.
Big leaf.
Wow, partner! Oh, we could have named a partner.
There's more in our world. Okay.
Well, hi, Link.
Some backstory.
Have you heard this backstory like 4 times?
Have we?
I believe so.
Hylian mother and a baby boy entered this. Oh, this is just Link's backstory.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so he's a Hylian. We know that.
Guess what, Link? You aged, got older, and look different. You're not one of these things.
Yep.
Fucking nuts, right?
That's why you changed size and they didn't.
It's almost why they don't like you. Because they can smell it on you.
They can feel it.
Dirty Hylian sweat. That's why you don't get a blanket. Stink them up with your sweat glands, filthy Hylian.
Link's tree has like a crappy fence around it, and his like area's all like shitty, and looks like car tires, and like a beat up old Ford like half on blocks in his lawn. Just like looks out his window angrily and shuts it.
What are you kids doing on my lawn?
Don't bother old man Link's house. He'll be dead soon.
Just hands it out the door.
Yeah!
Now, don't forget, if you piss him off too much, he's gonna throw some of that milk at you.
It is not good. He makes jars up there, throws them down at people.
He goes back in time and ages them 7 years. Just out of spite. Alright, what are we doing